Hello students, welcome back to KV Rai Academy online study channel. Myself Ramas Maurya, your chemistry teacher. In previous video, we discussed non-metals and physical properties of non-metals. In this video, we are going to discuss about chemical properties of non-metal. What are the chemical properties of non-metals that we are going to discuss today? As we know that metals has 1, 2 or 3 electrons in their outermost shell, or we can say that they have 1, 2 or 3 valence electrons. So they can lose their valence electron and can form positive ions. After losing their valence electron, they gain their nearest noble gas configuration. So metals, suppose this is M. M is metal. M N plus N electron. Suppose M is a metal and it loses N electrons, so it will gain N positive charge. For example, sodium, its configuration is 281 because the atomic number of sodium is 11. So its valence electron is 1. So it can lose 1 electron. So it will gain 1 positive ion. We can take another example, magnesium. Magnesium, it is 12. 282 its configuration. Magnesium has 2 valence electrons, so it can lose its 2 electron, so it will form 2 positive ion. So metals has the properties to form positive ion. With this property, they react with many different metals, non-metals, and form many other materials. We will discuss their reaction one by one. First of all, reaction with oxygen. What are the reaction of metal with oxygen? Metals react with oxygen and form their oxide. Almost all metals react with oxygen to form their oxide. So we can say metal plus oxygen metal oxide. However, their reactivity is different. Different metals show different reactivity with oxygen. For example, sodium and potassium. You can see the reactivity series. This is the decreasing order of reactivity. The uppermost elements are most reactive and lower elements are less reactive. So you can see potassium and sodium, these are highly reactive. So sodium and potassium react with oxygen at room temperature. They no need any extra heat to react with oxygen and form their oxide. So we can say sodium plus oxygen, sodium oxide. This is sodium oxygen, this is sodium oxide. Now we will balance the reaction. So 4Na plus 2O2 is equal to 2NaO2. This is valence reaction. And you can see here sodium reacts with oxygen without any heat. Here no heat is represented and form its oxide. After that, magnesium, you can see magnesium lies lower in the reactivity series, so it requires heat to react with oxygen. In this condition, magnesium plus oxygen, heat, magnesium reacts with oxygen when it is heated and form magnesium oxide. You can see here aluminum, zinc. This is also require heat. Iron in reactivity series, you can see iron is here. Iron is very less reactive than potassium, sodium, magnesium. So iron also react with oxygen, but it does not burn. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, it burns, but iron does not burn, and it forms its oxide. Iron also react with oxygen in the presence of heat, and it forms ferric oxide, Fe3O4, which you can say rust. You can see it on the iron, brown colored when it is kept in the humid temperature. So the iron get rusted and form ferric oxide. Copper also reacts with oxygen, but when it is heated prolonged, that time copper react with oxygen. Silver and gold, these do not react with oxygen at all. They have no any effect of oxygen. So these are the reaction of metals with oxygen. Now we will discuss nature of metallic oxide or nature of metal oxides. Nature of metal oxides can be predicted from their reactivity towards water as well as acids. Nature of metal oxide depends on their reactivity with water and acid. So we will discuss it one by one. Action with water. Oxides of sodium, potassium, these dissolve in water and form their aqueous solution in the water. Sodium oxide plus water, it forms sodium hydroxide. The metallic oxide of sodium, potassium, they form their hydroxide with water. Aqueous solution. 2. So this is the reaction of sodium oxide with water. It forms sodium hydroxide. Oxides of calcium and aluminum, they also form hydroxide, but they do not dissolve in water. They remain in solid state. Calcium oxide plus water, calcium hydroxide, solid. You can see here, this is calcium oxide, reacts with water and forms the precipitate of calcium hydroxide. So this is not soluble in water. After that, we will discuss action with acids. The metallic oxides are basic in nature, so they can react with acid. The metallic oxide react with acids and form their salts and water. For example, calcium oxide reacts with hydrochloric acid and form calcium chloride and water. CaO, calcium oxide plus CaCl, CaCl2 plus H2O. We can balance the equation. So this is calcium chloride, this is salt, and this is water, which is liquid in state. So these are the nature of metallic oxide or metal oxide, that they react with water and form their hydroxides, and they react with acid to form their salts, respective salts.